Imagine a defender who doesn't actually stay in defense. He starts at the back, steals the ball, dribbles past midfield, and suddenly he's creating the attack like a playmaker. Sounds like something from FIFA career mode, right? Well, this was a real position. It was called the libero, or the sweeper. For decades, it was one of football's smartest and most important roles. So why did one of the coolest positions in football almost completely disappear? Let's find out. So, what exactly is a libero? Think of a normal center-back. His job is simple. Stop attackers. Win headers. Clear danger. Now imagine placing another defender behind all the defenders. That's the libero. Instead of marking one striker, he watches everything. If an attacker beats a defender, libero is waiting. If there's a loose ball, the libero cleans it up. It's basically football's emergency backup plan. And here's the interesting part. Once he wins the ball, he doesn't just pass it away. He starts the attack himself. Sometimes he'd carry the ball 30 or 40 yards before passing. Think of him as part defender, part midfielder, and occasionally, part superhero. Why was it so effective? Back in the day, football looked very different. Most teams played with two strikers. That meant defenders were busy marking attackers one-on-one. Since everyone already had someone to mark, one defender became free. That free player was the libero. Because he wasn't tied to one opponent. He could read the game, intercept passes, cover mistakes, start counterattacks. It made defenses much harder to break down. Some liberos became so confident that they'd spend half the match in midfield. Imagine your center-back suddenly deciding he's Kevin De Bruyne and somehow everyone was okay with it. The greatest libero ever. If there's one name almost everyone mentions, it's Franz Beckenbauer, nicknamed Der Kaiser. He completely changed how defenders played. Instead of simply kicking the ball away, he stayed calm, picked smart passes, dribbled through pressure, and controlled matches from the back. Watching him almost feels normal today. But back then, it was revolutionary. Modern ball-playing defenders owe a lot to what Beckenbauer started. So, why did the libero disappear? Here's where football changed. Teams stopped using two strikers. Many switched to just one. Now defenders no longer needed an extra player sweeping behind them. Instead, every defender had to hold a straight defensive line. Why? Because of the offside trap. If one defender drops deeper, the trap is broken. A traditional libero naturally sits behind everyone else. That doesn't work with today's defensive systems. Football also became much faster. Managers wanted defenders who could all pass, press, and defend equally. Instead of one free defender, everyone shares the responsibility. In a way, the libero didn't completely disappear. His skills spread across the whole team. Today's center-backs are expected to defend like defenders, pass like midfielders, and sometimes even score goals. So here's the story. A libero was a defender with freedom. He cleaned up mistakes, started attacks, controlled the game. But modern tactics, pressing, and the offside trap slowly made the position unnecessary. The role vanished. But its ideas live on in today's game. Football is full of positions that once ruled the game and then quietly disappeared. Which forgotten role should we explain next? The false nine? The trequartista? Or the classic target man? Let us know in the comments. And if this video finally made the libero make sense, hit like, subscribe, and we'll break down another football mystery in the next one.